Welcome to Test Our Metal. I am Lily.
And I'm Devin.
And we are here to test our metal today again with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, now I finally, after like 3 videos, I can finally remember the name.
Three's the lucky number.
Yeah. So this is another Flashback Friday. So this game is quite old. We've been playing it for a couple of episodes. So if you haven't watched those, you might want to catch up, but it's not absolutely necessary. You know, it's a retro game. You can
come for the game. Yeah. Stick around for the fireside chat.
I was gonna say fireside chat.
Oh wow!
Get out of my brain,
man. Well, I guess we can just stop recording. We peaked. All right, here we go.
Look at that leather butt.
Oh no! I missed the challenge point already. I was looking at his leather butt.
Oh my god! Why are you so awful at this game?
I'm trying not to die. This is so. In the previous episodes, I've mentioned how I take issue with the jumping physics in this game.
They're pretty bad.
Maybe they're realistic in the point that you can't change direction while you're jumping. I'm not even worrying about them here. Because now you deal with the bad jumping physics and the moving train underneath you. Where if I jump on this turn, whoop, I slide. It's a hard level.
I like the music though. Very classic.
Shoot.
What?
I didn't set a timer.
Oh.
Just press that start button, I guess.
Whoops. Well, I don't know.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, the music's great. Actually, the music's great throughout this game. I don't know if they have... They have to have original songs in it.
I'm pretty sure.
But they definitely...
Because that last one was.
Yeah, they definitely steal a lot of songs from the good John Williams, and I won't complain.
I mean, they probably just had the rights to do it if this was like a sanctioned by Star Wars thing.
Yeah, by steal, I mean...
Yeah.
Perfectly legally used.
I almost said sanctioned by Disney, and Disney didn't even own Star Wars at this point.
No, this is an entirely LucasArts endeavor.
It's super weird to think about there being a time when Disney didn't own like absolutely everything.
It's strange. What doesn't Disney own at this point? Like Netflix?
DC, I guess.
Is it a bad guy? Oh.
DC, Netflix. I mean, they don't own a lot. Like, I guess it's weird and probably a little unfair to say that they own everything. But
they own a lot, though.
They
even own, like, ESPN.
Yeah.
And Hulu. And Fox.
They own a ton of stuff. It's Disney. You don't mess with Disney.
Like, they don't own... To my knowledge, they don't own DreamWorks.
Right.
And that's it.
Man, and it's weird as an adult to think about films that, like, you always thought were Disney films, and you find out they're not, like Anastasia. Which occurs to you, like, when you think about it, because, like, they had such, like, big-name actors for the voice actors, which I feel like back then wasn't as normal as it is now. Like, they used to have people who were, like, actually, like, oh, this is, like, a voice actor person. Although Ming-Wen was,
Ming-Na, yeah. She was great. I don't know... Because I'm ignorant, but I don't know if it's Ming-Na Wen or if, like, Na is part of a middle name or something.
Sure. I bet Kojo would know.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you're pronouncing it wrong. And then I'd try again, and he'd be like, still wrong. And I'd be like, okay. And then I'd just stop.
Yeah. But it's trying that counts.
Yep.
As long as you're not like, that's a weird name. If you do that sort of thing, you're not my friend.
That's not cool.
I don't know which, like, track I should be on. But what an action-packed sort of level for back in the 90s days of video games.
Pretty
Is
wild.
that Extra Life again?
Maybe.
I'm gonna get it.
You need it.
Yeah.
So you don't die.
Oh, this one's... I think that one's about to explode. Yeah. It went down into the sewage water.
Oh, no.
Or the trash water. I think this is a junk planet.
If
like
you
the
fall
whole
in the
planet's
water,
a
do you get
junkyard.
eaten by one of those things?
No, I think you just die. Because Dash Rendar did not get his tetanus shot.
Well, Dash did not come to this party prepared.
He's a swashbuckler.
Clyde agrees with you.
She's just rolling over
like,
in her sleep like, I remember that. Look at that.
She wasn't even alive back then.
Who was shooting me?
I don't know.
Oh,
That
jeez. Well, thanks for taking up almost all of my health.
No problem.
Anytime. You know what more droids should also have?
What?
Like, friendly customer service voices. Like the bad guys shooting you and they're just like, thanks for coming.
I mean, I feel like they kind of do.
C-3PO
Again, we go back to the prequels. Like, they weren't terrible voices. They were just, like, very, like, uh-oh, you know?
Yeah, well, if we want to talk about choices, the decision between episode 1 and 2 to, like, make the battle droids all comedic relief. And
that was weird.
They're all just like, what are we doing here? Uh-oh. Roger.
You're under arrest.
What am I?
Yeah, that was really weird.
I don't think any of them actually said that, but...
Nope.
Improv. I'm so good at it. It was a good choice for, like...
Look at that guy.
Yeah, I don't even know what he is. He's just like a rust guard.
He's a rust bucket.
He guards the trash.
That's the official species name. Rust bucket.
Rust bucket. Because he wears one on his head.
Yep. That's the reason.
Imagine having so many people.
This is what happens when you're talking and not paying attention. You miss the hover train.
We were going around a turn and I didn't want to jump because I would just fly out into the trash water.
You better hurry up and jump.
All right. Anyway, what I was saying is imagine like living in a galaxy where there's so many people that like you have to put your trash on a whole planet. And then that planet is just...
That is kind of wild.
This is our trash can. You got trash, just ship it off to this entire planet.
Well, in
That's an extra life.
Guardians of the Galaxy, they had a whole planet that was like a spaceport, basically.
Oh, you're talking about Nowhere?
Yeah. Which technically wasn't a planet, was it?
Yeah, it was like the ancient skull of a celestial.
That was really weird, but really cool.
Very cool. What a great idea.
Yep. I am very hopeful that at some point we'll get more information on like the Celestials and things, like as they expand the Marvel universe.
They have to go somewhere. Like, are they all dead now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What was Mr. Quill? Like, was he a Celestial or was he just like some entity that was also very strong?
I think he was a Celestial, so I guess we kind of already did get that answer.
He just wasn't a big guy.
Because his brain was like...
The planet.
So I guess, yeah.
Because maybe he's a Celestial with like the ability to manipulate matter, including his own. Is this the end of the train?
Probably most Celestials had that ability. But I don't know enough about this.
Jump to the next hover train. Oh, no. From here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know enough about it either. I want to talk about Loki, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. Well, this won't be on YouTube for a little while.
Yeah, you're right, but...
Loki was cool and you should watch it.
That's Loki was very cool and you should watch it.
I'm really excited for where they're going with the multiverse situation.
And it's all related through Disney, so don't complain. But I think it was my favorite Marvel Disney Plus so far.
I think for me it would be a tie between that one and WandaVision. I really liked WandaVision.
Very, very good. But I feel like the ending was stronger in Loki, just in terms of impact of things.
But I feel like, I don't know.
It's fair.
I don't know. It depends on where they go with Wanda Maximoff.
It's true.
Because I feel like she is going to have a big role to play.
I agree.
She just got like a ton more of her own power, you know?
Yeah. She got a big upgrade.
She's just like off on her own learning spells now that she didn't even need before. So who even knows how powerful she's going to be next? I'm really hoping that she's going to be in the Multiverse of Madness.
This is IG-88.
I've been monitoring... Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read it. It's your turn.
I've been monitoring you, Captain Rendar. We have tracked Boba Fett to the Tsar system, and no one will stop me. He has a glitch in his system where he misses a lot of what he's trying to say.
That's what it is.
It's like a CD that skips. IG-88's a CD player. But he's gone rogue. Ow!
Ooh, this just looks like that prequel place where there's like lava and droids everywhere, and then Padme gets her top ripped in half and goes, "Oh no!"
Oh, the droid, the droid. The battle droid building facility. Instead, it's just a very hard boss fight.
It's so wild.
Don't kill me!
Run, Forrest, run!
I didn't see what did I get his health down to?
No.
Biscuit.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
Oh! Haha! No, don't run away. Is there a way up here? Yeah. Where'd you go, IG-88? Where'd you go, IG-88? It's me, Dash Rendar. The official voice of Dash Rendar. Oh, he got me.
And then he died.
It's okay. He's at 1 health now.
Oh, it saves where they're at health.
Oh, yeah, it's not cruel.
Dang.
Boom.
You mean it's not any other game ever?
Yeah.
Because I feel like most of the time you can't get away with that.
Butts. That's our player name. I'm not just saying that. If anyone's jumped in on episode 3.
TTS. Well, it was supposed to be butts.
It's hard to aim. Before I fried his circuits, IG-88 said Boba Fett was in the Zara system. He must be on the Imperial Moon. Look at his face. He's so,
I know, that's
he's so pleased with how he's talking. Now that we're on the Empire's hit list, the only way in there without being blasted out of the sky is to hide the ship in Smuggler's Gorge.
So was this like...
They don't have to sneak in the hard way.
Them like casting Han Solo in a game without casting Han Solo in a game? Because that's what it seems like.
Well, like I said, I don't know if the game or the book came first. If it was
very
the game,
Han Solo take
maybe.
And that even looks like the Millennium Falcon.
It's cooler though. So far, so good, Lebo. Looks like I go on foot from here. If I can reach the observation tower, I can plug into the central computer and find Boba Fett's hangar bay. Blackwood. He's starting to sound like Solid Snake.
Snake.
Colonel.
Snake.
Boba Fett.
I'll watch the ship. Get out there and find Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Here we go. And look at this ship. He's got a nice common area. He's got extra ammo. Here's one of those.
Got a leather
Here's
belt.
one of those space chess places.
Yep, you push that button or whatever, and then it goes. And then it goes.
Everyone in the entire galaxy knows how to play this. Like, is it? I don't know, a turn-based combat game.
I really enjoyed that episode of The Bad Batch where
that was
she
really
was
good.
playing it. That was really fun.
Yeah. That one, since the series isn't over, I feel like we shouldn't spoil, just because if it were me and I didn't have Disney Plus, I would wait until the series I want to watch is over and then get a free trial. But Loki is over, so if you want to watch Loki, you're probably doing it right now.
That's true. It's pretty great.
Bad Batch is very good. It's basically the Clone Wars Season 8.
Right? It's cool because we're getting some updates on some things that are happening in Rebels, which I feel like is going to come into play for the Ahsoka series, which I'm really excited
Yeah, man, I wasn't even thinking about the Ahsoka series.
for. I'm always thinking about the Ahsoka series.
Yeah, I am.
She's one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
I am sweating for that to come out. That'll be
She's so
very
awesome.
good. She's very cool. And I started, like, this is a bad idea. Like, when Ahsoka was first introduced, I was like, bad choice. Wrong character decision. Like, the very, very first Ahsoka. And she was like, I wear a tube top and I'm a child.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's like,
everyone's got to grow up.
I am your favorite Star Wars
Right?
character. Only with not that voice. With, like, Rosario Dawson voice. Although I don't want to take anything away from the voice actor who does a phenomenal job.
Oh, she's awesome. My favorite Ahsoka is the one from Clone Wars.
Yeah. And apparently, I don't want to speak for her, but, like, people have said that, like, at conventions and stuff, she's just super into it. Like,
Aww.
we all know actors and voice actors who, like, go to those things because they have to. And they're just like, I'll sign some stuff. And apparently she's like, I love what I'm doing and I love all
That's
of
really
you.
Cool. I feel like William Shatner used to be like the negative spectrum of that. I don't know if he still is. He might not be anymore, but there was definitely a time where he like called all of his fans idiots or something. I was just like, oh my God.
Maybe he turned it around with the Dingle Dangle turkey.
Oh, maybe. That's a great, if you haven't watched William Shatner's deep fried turkey commercial on YouTube, do yourself a favor. Before this Thanksgiving, give it a watch.
Is the actual commercial the good one, or did somebody else do like an edit of it?
I mean, watch the commercial first, and then there's like some edited remix of it, like how they did with the woman who was like, what was that one? Now I can't remember.
Like the auto-tune the news sort of stuff. Right. Except this one's way better because...
Yeah. I was thinking the one that's like the ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, yeah.
Like that lady.
But this one's got a whole bridge that goes, where's the dingle dangle?
Yep. It's pretty great.
Where's the dingle dangle? I want a deep fried turkey.
It's literally everything you could ever want from a William Shatner commercial about a turkey.
Oh, I laughed so hard I fell off the cliff. I want to thank you personally, William Shatner. I was looking for the dingle dangle because I wanted a deep fried turkey. I jumped off a cliff, and now I'll never find Boba Fett.
Nope.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Oh, no.
Ow.
What's shooting at you?
I don't know who these guys are. Like, if these guys are Imperials or if these guys are just like...
Well, I don't know.
Oh, there's probe droids. Are they Imperial robots? I think they are.
Yes, probe droids are.
Like, I obviously knew that
Why are you asking me questions about the Star Wars universe?
I knew that there were Imperial probe droids. I didn't know if they were like the R2 units, where like it's just a production of droids and the Imperials have like obtained them. Maybe. I bet the Imperials create them.
I bet. Because I feel, well, I don't know.
I'm going to go up there.
Man, that reminds me of that Imperial droid in...
Rogue One.
No, I was thinking of Rebels. But also there was one that was like a good guy in Rogue One as well.
Yeah. Played by Alan Tudyk. Or
the funny part is the one from Rebels reminded me of Alan Rickman in...
Oh, yeah. I want to know who voiced that.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah, he was basically... He was
very Alan Rickman.
Classy like, Snape the droid.
Classy Snape meets Harry Potter Puppet Pals Snape.
Yeah.
Like, it was very strange. Mr. Potter.
No, Chopper.
What's that mysterious ticking noise?
Well, I don't know if those were good videos.
They were amazing videos.
It was a good time watch, you know?
There's some nostalgia glasses that are still on for those.
Yeah.
Because they are not...
But here's the secret as to why there's nostalgia glasses for those is because I have not watched them in the last 10 years.
I have. They're still great. Oh. Every now and then, I'll pull up the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
A cornucopia of love. Sometimes I do get the song stuck in my head. Run, Weasley.
Hermione.
Harry Potter. Dumbledore.
Oh my God, that was the best part. Dumbledore.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down there and get that challenge point.
Cool.
And shoot this droid. And then, is he dead?
Then
we're going to be done with episode 3. So
the
leather butt.
Of the leather butt.
Is there a horror villain named Leatherface?
Is there a horror villain? And yes, there is a horror villain named Leatherface. That's a real thing.
Okay. So if it was invented by second graders, he would have been Leatherbutt.
Yeah, probably.
Challenge point. Seekers.
Said, what?
And here we go. Just got to get back on track for episode 4. Oh, fall damage exists. Now I know.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us while we played this old game for Flashback Friday. Make sure you check back. We post our videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Got Multiplayer Monday, midweek marathon and Flashback Fridays.
Woo! So join us next time. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on Monday.
And if you're camping, remember to put out your fire, sprinkle, stir, sprinkle, so that you don't start forest fires.
Only you can prevent forest fires.